All
Just
right, so go
Instagram.
ahead. I'll go ahead and introduce you. So this is Brent Silberbauer. Okay, so man, I was super motivated, super inspired by a post that he made on Instagram recently. Once again, if you just say, man, what you do, you know, like where you work at. Obviously, you're in sales, but go ahead and tell them where you work at.
Yeah, I work at the Hignell Companies in Chico, California. I just do sales for property management and our other services. We're an investment and development management company, so yeah, mainly
Okay.
involving investment real estate.
All right, you guys hear that? All of my fans, all the people that follow me, if you guys need some real estate management, holla at your boy, okay?
Yeah,
So
that's right.
anyways, I was super inspired by your post. And you're talking about you got it from a book called Fanatical Prospecting, which I just downloaded, and it's changing my life. It's super good. I got my whole team to get a copy, and we're going to be going through it through our staff meeting. So if you could just kind of walk us through a little bit, just that post, and then, you know, just kind of the whole concept of prospecting.
Yeah, so in the post, basically, I was really celebrating because I got the biggest contract that I've gotten to date so far. And, you know, closing the deal is actually relatively easy. It was the whole getting the deal into the pipeline that was difficult. It was just a really large commercial building. And, you know, so many salespeople believe it's all about closing the deal. You got to be a good closer. You got to close them. You got to get them to sign the contract and all this stuff. And closing is important. I don't want to devalue closing, but what's more important than closing and being a great salesperson is prospecting. Is getting out there, is finding who needs your product or service, getting in front of them, and just doing that every single day. And I think it's a thing that most struggling entrepreneurs, business people, salespeople just really don't realize how important the prospecting and following up piece is to sales. So.
Right. In like the first chapter, it talks about you have to come to grips that prospecting sucks.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so many people it's just like, okay, if I can get my team fired up to make calls and
Yes.
sprinkle this magic dust, and then
Yes.
we'll be successful at prospecting. But it's like, no, like you just
Yes.
gotta understand that prospecting, making calls, man, hitting the pavement, knocking on doors, like it sucks.
Yeah.
But I heard a famous quote from Pitbull actually that says, "There's a lot of suck in success."
Yeah.
Okay, the
Yeah.
first half of success is suck.
Okay. Yeah, no doubt. You know, I think the biggest thing is because we all naturally don't want to be rejected. And prospecting is a thing that carries with it the most rejection. He didn't talk about this in the book, but I really firmly believe this. If you're going to sell anything, it's got to be worth being rejected for, right? You got to believe in your product or service so much that you're willing to put your own personal rejection on the line to get it in front of people because you believe so much that it will help somebody, that your services, that what you're doing is going to have such benefit that you're going to take the hit in getting rejected and putting yourself out there, and you're going to do it over and over because you believe in it. And for us, you and me, Jahai, we're extroverts, so it's a little bit easier for us than it is for introverts. However, it's just mandatory. But I believe the more that you believe in the product and service in your heart, truly, the more you'll endure the rejection that comes with getting out there and prospecting. You know, there's times where, especially if you respect the person you're selling to, and they tell you no, it feels like you get kicked in the chest. Ugh, like this is Sparta, like boom, like you know, it hurts. But that's where you got to get back up, you know, and just continue to do it. And I think it's the belief in what you're doing that kind of you know, catapults you into that. So.
Woo! Man, that is bars right there. I'm telling you, you got to believe in your product, right? If you can't be convinced on it, and that goes right along with, man, being enthusiastic and everything like that. man, if you're not enthusiastic about the product you're selling, there's no way that the person that you're selling to is going to be enthusiastic about buying it, you know? So, man, I always like to keep these short and sweet, but man, thank you so much for joining. I'm going to go ahead and repost that post right after this so other people can kind of read what you're talking about with that deal. But, hey, check it out, Fanatical Prospecting.
Yeah.
I'm taking my team through that book right now. It's seriously fantastic. If you own a business, if you're in sales, man, and honestly, everything in life is sales. So if you're a teacher, if you're a pastor, everything, man, you're going to need to prospect, you know what I'm saying? And really hit the pavement and really figure out how to get your product into your clients' hands in a meaningful and relevant way. So, man, thank you so much, man. That's it for Motivational Monday. Man, you have a great day, all right?
All right. See ya.